We're taught from childhood to think rationally, to make calculated, evidence-based decisions. And yes, rational thinking is crucial. It helps us survive, navigate society, and understand others. But there's a catch. The more we depend solely on logic and rationality, the more we tend to suppress something very human, our emotions. See, we're not machines. We're not algorithms. And when we only use our heads to make decisions, our hearts often silently disagree. That inner emotional conflict? That's not just some abstract idea. It's a real imbalance that can lead us to feel lost, disconnected, and always searching for something more. That something more might just be what people for centuries have called God. Now, I'm not saying abandon logic. Not at all, but relying only on intellectual intelligence while ignoring emotional intelligence can create disharmony. A kind of internal emptiness. What if we started to embrace both? What if we used our minds and our hearts to explore the bigger questions? Like, who are we, really? Why are we here? And is there a higher intelligence or order to this universe? This is where spirituality enters the conversation. But let's not jump straight into blind belief. Let's ease into it, with science. There's a book I came across during a transition phase in my life. It's called Entangled Realms by Ganesh Vishwanathan. It's only 61 pages long, but it changed the way I see everything. The book talks about quantum entanglement, a real phenomenon in physics, and connects it to astrology and spirituality. Now, I know what you might be thinking, astrology? Isn't that just superstition? But here's the twist. The author explores astrology through the lens of quantum physics. He asks, what if the positions of planets actually affect life on Earth at a microscopic, even quantum level? And why do particles behave differently when observed? These are principles that modern science is still trying to fully understand. Entangled Realms dives into duality, the nature of the universe, and how everything is connected, possibly even by intention and consciousness. This book may not give you all the answers, but it opens a door. A door that bridges the gap between science and spirituality, between the rational mind and the emotional soul. So if you're someone who's curious but skeptical, who feels something missing but doesn't want to follow blind faith, this might be your first step. One that could lead you to a deeper understanding of yourself, and perhaps, of God. Give Entangled Realms a read. It helped me start my journey. Maybe it'll help you start yours.